Hello students, good morning. Today, once again, we have assembled in our English class. Today we will be reading the poetry Beautiful Blue Planet from the first unit named Environment. This poetry Beautiful Blue Planet is from Unit 1, Reading B. So, before going to the text, let us discuss something which is the content of the poetry. So now, see, you are looking into a picture in this slide. Now, what is this picture about? This picture is the picture of our planet Earth. How blue it looks when we see this from the sky. Our planet looks blue because 3/4 of our planet is covered with water bodies, and due to the water, when we look at our Earth from the sky or from the space, it looks blue and very beautiful. Now look at this slide. It shows a picture of an ocean with clear blue waters. It looks so beautiful and vast. But now, in the present time, if we look into it, the waters look black because of pollution, because of the oil that has spilled into the water and polluted the water of these oceans and turning it from clear blue water into black water. Now, look at this picture in this slide. What do we see here? We see lots of trees being cut down and the surface of the earth looking so dry and treeless. It looks so ugly because these trees are being cut down and the vegetation all around is looking very pale and dry and brown in color because of the absence of greenery and vegetation. So this is also done by the human beings who live on this earth. Now look into this picture. What do we see here? We see here clouds of smoke rising from the chimneys of the factories and mills, and which is making the clear blue beautiful sky into smokeful, and it looks so dirty and so ugly. So this also is a kind of pollution which makes the sky or the air polluted, and this is also due to the numbers of factories and mills that have risen with the passage of time or because of the industrial revolution. Now see this picture. What does it show? It shows the land which is filled with garbage everywhere. We can see garbage and lot of dirt lying here and there, which has made the surface of the earth so ugly. So when we look into all these pictures, what do we find? We find that when we look very closely to our planet, to our earth, it looks very ugly and this ugliness has been created by the people who live on this earth. So here, this poem, Beautiful Blue Planet, which is written by Serafino the Knight, what does it tell us? Through this poem, the poet is regretting and lamenting over the situation that in the present day we see of our earth. Now, let us go line by line to the text. Beautiful Blue Planet, written by Serafino the Knight. Looking down at you, planet Earth, I remember you as a beautiful blue. Now your oceans are black with oil. Look closely, you know it is true. Your rainforests are all gone now, and your ground is a sickly brown. In these lines, we can see that the poet is lamenting. He is regretting about the beautiful earth which he had seen long before and the earth which he is seeing today. He says, looking down at you, planet Earth, I remember you as a beautiful blue. That means the poet is remembering the day when he saw the earth from space and it looked so beautiful and blue. He says, now your oceans are black with oil. Your oceans are black with oil means the oceans which held clear blue waters, now it is become black due to the oil that has mixed up with the water and made it black. Look closely, you know it is true. He says that when you look very closely to the water, you will see that it is true. Your rainforests are all gone now and your ground is a sickly brown. Then he is telling that the rainforest means the forest that had numerous trees which brought the rain clouds. Those forests are also gone now because large number of trees have been cut down and which has made the ground of this earth look sickly brown. That means it is looking sickly brown because the vegetation has gone dry. चारों तरफ पूरी हरियाली खत्म हो गई है और सभी तरफ भूरा रंग इसलिए दिख रहा है क्योंकि हरियाली बिल्कुल भी धरती पर नहीं दिख रही है. इस स्टैंजा में सर्फिनो द नाइट ये कह रहे हैं कि किसी समय में उसने हमारे इस पृथ्वी को, हमारे इस ग्रह को जब देखा था तो वो बहुत ही खूबसूरत ब्लू नीले रंग का ग्रह था और अब जब वो पास से देखता है तो जिस पानी के कारण हमारा ग्रह नीला दिखता था वो पानी अब ऑयल के कारण, तेल के कारण पोल्यूट हो गया है और प्रदूषित हो गया है और उसका पानी का रंग जो है वो काला पड़ गया है. उसी प्रकार से जो रेन फॉरेस्ट थे, जो बारिश लाने वाले जंगल थे जहाँ बहुत सारे हरे भरे पेड़ थे, वो पेड़ भी अब नहीं रहे और चारों तरफ अब हमें सूखा और भूरा दिखाई पड़ रहा है. What in the world have they done to you? Pretty planet in the round, your white clouds once held fresh water, now they are filled with acid rain. Your plains are barren with erosion, they were once overflowing with grain. In this stanza, the poet is asking a question to the earth. He is asking the earth, what have they done to you? They means the inhabitants of this earth. We the human beings. He is asking, what have they done to you? Pretty planet in the round. You looked so beautiful and round. You looked so pretty. And now what have your inhabitants, the human beings, done to you? Your white clouds once held fresh water. The clouds that floated in the sky once held fresh waters. That means there was no pollution, no air pollution, and so the water or the clouds which floated in the sky held fresh waters. Now they are filled with acid rain. Now these waters which were fresh some time ago, now these waters are filled with acid rain. That means the pollutants which are emitted from the factories and mills, they are amalgamated with the clouds and they make the water of the clouds acidic. Your plains are barren with erosion. Then he says, because there are no trees, so when the showers come to the earth, they blow away or they flow away the layer or the upper layer of the soil and making the earth barren. Once the earth which overflowed with rich grains, now this earth looks barren because of erosion. तो इस स्टैंजा में पोएट है ये कहना चाह रहे हैं कि किसी समय में ये जो प्लैनेट है, ये जो ग्रह है, उसके बादलों में स्वच्छ जल हुआ करता था, लेकिन अब ये जल एसिड रेन, अम्लीय वर्षा के रूप धारण कर लिया है। और जो धरती जहाँ पर बहुत सारे अनाज उगा करते थे, जहाँ हरियाली रहती थी, जहाँ चारों तरफ हरे भरे पेड़ हुआ करते थे, वो आज बैरन, बैरन यानी जहाँ कुछ भी उपज नहीं होता है, ऐसा हो गया है, क्योंकि सारे जगहों पर इरोशन, इरोशन यानी मिट्टी के ऊपरी परत का तेज बारिश में या हवा में बह जाना। तो इस इरोशन के कारण ये जितनी भी धरती का स्थान उसको दिखता है, वो उसको बैरन दिख रहा है, अनउपजाऊ। और ये सारा काम जो है इस धरती पर रहने वाले लोगों का है, इसलिए वो पहले ही लाइन में पूछता है, व्हाट हैव दे डन टू यू? उन लोगों ने तुम्हारे साथ ये क्या किया? किन लोगों ने? हम मानव लोगों ने, जो इस धरती पर रहते हैं। When did your clouds turn such deathly grey? Your air is impossible to breathe. Didn't your stewards even notice before they started to gasp and wheeze? Could the powers that be not save you from such dismal end? Now, in these lines, the poet is again asking the earth, when did your clouds turn such deathly grey? That means the clouds which held fresh water and now which hold acidic rain. He is asking, when did this happen? Your air is impossible to breathe because of lots of pollution. The air of this earth nowadays is impossible to breathe. Didn't your stewards even notice? Stewards here means the caretakers, the inhabitants of the earth who were supposed to take care of this earth. They even did not notice before they started to gasp and wheeze. Gasp and wheeze means gasp means to breathe with mouth open. That means when we don't get enough air to our lungs, we open our mouth to breathe. That is gasping. And wheezing means when we have some problem in our lungs or when we have some problem in our breathing, a sound comes while breathing. That is wheeze. So he's telling that the inhabitants of this earth today have started gasping and wheezing. So didn't they notice what they had done to you? Could the powers that be not save you? He's telling that these inhabitants who had the power, who could save you, didn't they save you from such dismal end? Dismal means gloomy. So he's telling that the people, those who had powers in their hands, who could have taken good care of you and could have saved you, didn't they save you from this kind of gloomy or sad or sorrowful end? In this stanza, इस स्टैंजा में पोएट जो है वो पूछ रहे हैं अर्थ से कि तुम्हारे ये जो फ्रेश वाटर वाले, जो स्वच्छ जल वाले तुम्हारे बादल कब अम्लीय हो गए और कब ऐसे डेथली ग्रे, जिसके गिरने से, जिसकी बारिश होने से हमारा पूरा पृथ्वी जो है सर्वनाश हो रहा है, जहां पर सब पेड़ पौधे मर रहे हैं, ऐसा कब हुआ? कब तुम्हारे ऊपर बहने वाले जो हवाएं हैं वो इतनी प्रदूषित हो गई कि सांस लेना इम्पॉसिबल हो गया? क्या तुम्हारे केयर टेकर्स, जो तुम्हारे देखभाल करने वाले हैं, जो इस पृथ्वी पर रहने वाले लोग हैं, क्या उन्होंने इस चीज को देखा नहीं? उन्होंने इसको नोटिस नहीं किया? बिफोर दे स्टार्टेड टू गैस्प एंड व्हीज, आज जब हम देखते हैं तो लोग सांस लेने के बजाय हाँफते हैं और लोगों को तरह तरह की सांस की बीमारियां हैं। क्या इससे पहले उन्होंने कभी इस बात पर ध्यान नहीं दिया? और जो पावर्स है, जो तुमको बचा सकते थे, जो तुम्हारी रक्षा कर सकते थे, क्या उन पावर्स ने भी तुम्हारा रक्षा नहीं किया और तुम इस ग्लूमी, इस दयापूर्ण, इस बेकार स्थिति में पहुंच गई हो? You were so right in killing them off. Now you can begin again. Will your next caretakers be smarter and take better care of you? I pray they learn to be protectors. We miss your beautiful blue. In these lines, the poet is telling the earth that you were so right in killing them off. That means because of pollution, there are many natural calamities that occur in this earth, like flood or drought or earthquake or volcanic eruption, and these natural calamities take a number of lives. So here the poet is saying that because of the pollution created by human beings who live on this earth, these natural calamities occur. So when they take lives of human beings, he is telling to the earth that you were so right in killing them off. Human killing them means killing the human beings off. Now you can begin again. So he's telling that those people who couldn't take care of you are dead now, and so you can begin a new life. Will your next caretakers be smarter? So then he's asking, next caretakers means the next generation who is to take care of this earth. So the poet is asking the earth that your next caretakers or the next generation of human beings, will they be smarter and take better care of you? I pray they learn to be protectors. Then he's saying that I pray, I wish that the next generation or the next caretakers of this earth become your protectors. We miss your beautiful blue. And in the last line of the poem also, the poet says that we miss your beautiful blue means we miss your beautiful water bodies that held fresh waters. Now when we can see all over pollution and garbage and dirt lying here and there, the water bodies being polluted and the freshness has gone forever, the waters also have turned out their colors, and so we are missing your beautiful blue. तो इस पोएम के लास्ट स्टैंजा में पोएट जो है वो अर्थ से ये कह रहा है कि तुमने उनको मार करके अच्छा किया। किनको मार करके? उन ह्यूमन बीइंग्स को, उन मानवों को जिन्होंने तुम्हारी स्थिति को इतनी बुरी बनाई है। नाउ यू कैन बिगिन अगेन, अब तुम फिर से शुरुआत कर सकती हो। और फिर वो फिर से एक प्रश्न अर्थ से पूछ रहा है कि क्या तुम्हारे नेक्स्ट केयर टेकर्स स्मार्टर रहेंगे? मतलब पहले जनरेशन जिन्होंने अर्थ की स्थिति को बहुत बुरी बना दी, बहुत प्रदूषित कर दिया, जिसके कारण बहुत सारे लोग मारे गए, तो क्या तुम्हारा जो नेक्स्ट जनरेशन, जो अगली पीढ़ी है, जो तुम्हारा अगला केयर टेकर बनेंगे, क्या वो तुम्हारी देखभाल ज़्यादा अच्छे से कर सकेंगे? फिर वो एक विश मतलब एक इच्छा, एक कामना करता है कि तुम्हारे नेक्स्ट केयर टेकर्स जो हैं वो प्रोटेक्टर्स बने, वो तुम्हारा सुरक्षा करने वाले बने, वो तुम्हारे रक्षक बने। वी मिस योर ब्यूटिफुल ग्लो, क्योंकि हम आज तुम्हारे उन खूबसूरत पानी को, उस खूबसूरत स्वच्छ जल को जो नदियां में, जो महासागरों में है, जो तालाबों में है, उन स्वच्छ जलों को हम आज मिस कर रहे हैं। और जो हरियाली है, जो हरे भरे पेड़ थे, उन सबको जो हम मिस कर रहे हैं, वो वापस से फिर दोबारा अपनी पुरानी स्थिति में आ जाए, ऐसी उसकी कामना है। सर्फिनो द नाइट लास्ट लाइन में उन्होंने अपनी ये इच्छा जाहिर की कि जो अगली पीढ़ी है वो अर्थ को वापस हरा भरा और स्वच्छ और सुंदर बना दे। So in this way we come to the end of the poem, and we see that the real state of our earth as stated in the poetry is true. Today we can see all and everywhere, we can see pollution, pollution in water, pollution in land, pollution in air. Everywhere we can see pollution, which has made the face of our earth very ugly, which once was very beautiful. So we are the next caretakers, and through this poem, the poet has tried to give us a message that being the next caretaker, we should save our earth and make it beautiful once again as it was years before. I hope you understood the poem nicely. मेरे ख्याल से ये पोएम आपको बहुत अच्छे से समझ में आ गई होगी, क्योंकि इस कविता के माध्यम से सर्फिनो द नाइट हमको ये संदेश दे रहे हैं कि हमने अर्थ को, हमारी इस पृथ्वी को हमने जिस बुरी स्थिति में पहुंचा दी है, जिस तरह से हमने उसको बदसूरत बना दिया है, उस बदसूरती को हम वापस खूबसूरत कर सकते हैं। और यही उसकी आखिरी इच्छा है कि नेक्स्ट केयर टेकर्स होने के नाते हम अपने अर्थ को वापस से खूबसूरत बनाकर उसकी पुरानी स्थिति में हम वापस ले आए, ताकि ये हमारे रहने के लिए एक सुंदर और स्वच्छ स्थान बन जाए। आशा है आपको ये पोएम अच्छे से समझ में आ गया है। थैंक यू फॉर लिसनिंग टू मी।